do you have to
that's
tip?
important.
Do you have to tip
Scary.
a driverless Uber?
No, it'll tip itself. Don't worry.
Oh, look, everyone's here for the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. There's Froggy, and there's Scary, and Gandhi, and Danielle, and Scotty B, and there's Nate, and there's Brody, and I see Garrett. Look at that. Full house.
All here.
Ooh. Okay, bye.
Bye. Peace out, everybody.
The 15-second morning show.
I know.
God, we almost made it.
We've had shorter.
What do we want to talk about today? I watched you guys yesterday on your 15-Minute Morning Show podcast in my absence. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about celebrity merchandise that you liked. Scary proclaimed that ripped jeans are out of style.
And we made fun of him, and so he left early from the podcast.
I thought they were out. I thought they were, but I guess I was wrong. But I donated all of mine, so I can't get them back now. So they're out for me.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about? Brody, what's on your mind today?
Well, with the advent of everyone having a cell phone, everyone's always filming, right? And we've all seen those people having customer service problems, being filmed in stores. There's always somebody filming them, arguing with the cashier or whatever. And we always enjoy those, right? We watch them on TikTok and Instagram. We're like, oh, they caught this woman yelling at so-and-so. Well, I got into a bit of a problem at my car repair, my dealership. They were wrong.
Shocker.
And I was calmly talking. Yeah, I was calmly talking to the guy, and he says to me, "Hey, man, just stop yelling." And I said, "I'm not yelling. This is my normal voice. You guys messed up. I had my car in here for 3 hours, and when I came back, you didn't fix the thing. They changed the wrong armrest. They were supposed to fix the driver's armrest, and they fixed the storage thing for your, like, you put your shoulder, your elbow on.
Center console.
You know that thing, the center console thing." I said, "So you didn't fix anything?" I'm a little disappointed. Anyway, the point was, as he got more heated and I got a little bit more agitated, I didn't yell. I kept looking around to make sure nobody was filming.
Like, but if you weren't yelling, wouldn't you have wanted them to be filming so that you can be like, oh, I'm not yelling, dude, you're yelling?
No, because someone might go, oh, that's that guy from the radio show. Let's put it on social media. I didn't want to be filmed either way. I mean, I was right. In retrospect, I wish somebody had filmed because the guy was an idiot. But I started thinking, oh, my God, I could be that guy. I better not get too upset because somebody's, that was my point.
Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe we are learning that we need to be controlling ourselves in public because someone somewhere has a camera on you.
Yep.
There's a good chance.
But Brode, if you were acting normal and you're worried about being filmed, I would tend to believe you're acting in a crazier manner than you might think.
No, I wouldn't have told the story.
Then why would you look around if you were just being normal?
Because he was pushing buttons, and so I got a little louder, like when I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you really going to say that?" But I wasn't rude to him. I was more like flabbergasted by what he was saying, and even that would still end up on social media. Right. If I waved my arms or I pointed, you never know.
But the trick is now, Brody, you have to have Disney music on your phone ready to play. And when people start recording you, you play the Disney music, and then that video will get taken down immediately because there's Disney music in the background.
That's a good point,
involved. Absolutely. This is a brilliant idea. Always have Zippity Doodle ready to go.
Ready to go.
Very good.
Yep.
Earlier this morning in my Around the Room, I was talking about the guy who ordered an Uber in Phoenix, and it turned out to be a driverless Uber. And everyone was very strong in their reaction against not experimenting. But I just wanted everyone's larger opinion, and why wouldn't you trust that kind of technology? I mean, they wouldn't put it on the road if it wasn't ready for prime time, would they?
That's where you start being illogical.
Right. I mean, they literally recall Jeeps for having engines that blow up. I mean, that's just an example. But they have cars that are on the road that have problems all the time. So
where else will they test it?
I feel like they've tested it on test tracks and things like that, right? I mean, I would
feel
imagine.
like that.
I don't know.
So I heard.
I just found this video to be fascinating. It was like a 10-minute video, and he took you on the entire trip, and you see the driver's seat and the wheel twisting.
I think we all find it fascinating, but okay, for instance, do you want to go up in SpaceX today? Would you? See, I would do SpaceX before I would do a driverless Uber.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
too. Yeah.
Me too.
There's one leaving tonight at 4 a.m. if you want to get on it.
Okay. No, there's a reason why. I mean, because I know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel, as you have said, that they have tested SpaceX to the point where, okay, they're not going to risk it. They're going to send that thing up. It's going to come down. And everything's going to be fine.
Right.
These driverless cars, I think I don't know.
Plus, also in SpaceX, there's not 72 other spaceships that are zooming at you. In that driverless car, there are other cars that can make a mistake, and there's who's going to overcorrect to make sure you don't have an accident from the other car. That's another issue I would have.
Yep.
Scary, if you ordered an Uber and one pulled up with nobody in it, you would get in? I would not.
Well,
think about it.
I think I would.
Good. Can the driverless Uber give you a 5-star rating as a customer?
Well, do you have to
that's
tip?
important
Do you have to tip
to
a driverless Uber?
No, it'll tip itself. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell you a quick story about Uber where my daughter wishes that it was a driverless Uber? So my youngest daughter at the time, which was 2 weeks ago, was 16. But you can't get into an Uber alone unless you're 18. So it's partially our fault. We said she was 18 because she needed to get in an Uber.
Oh.
And
So you
I
lied.
go like, I don't know.
We lied.
Yes, we did. I'm telling you that. I'm laying the groundwork. She had to go about 10 minutes away to a birthday party. The driver, assuming she's 18, says, "So you're a senior in high school?" And she says, "Yeah," because she's smart enough to know to go along with the 18 thing.
You taught her how
he
to
says-
Learn how to lie from daddy.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
So there's that.
So the driver says, "Oh, well, I just want to let you know I'm 26 and I don't find age to be a problem. So if you'd like to have coffee or dinner one night,
my God.
I'd love to get your phone number."
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, in addition to my daughter being 16 at the time, she's also she's not as socially I talk to everybody. She doesn't like to talk to everybody, and she gets creeped out by strangers. So this was triple awful. And when she came home, she didn't want to call an Uber. She walked home the 15, the 4 miles, whatever it was, rather than get in an Uber.
Wow.
But this guy hit on her because we live in a small town. How many Uber drivers are there? She was afraid she'd get the same creep again.
Well, hold on. He's
So
not
this
really a creep.
Right.
Well, okay. My daughter looks 16. Yes, she said she
but
was 18
she said
on
she
the
was
thing.
18, and then he asked her
Exactly.
senior in high school. She says yes. I mean, he did his groundwork too.
Did he ask the CID? If he didn't ask the CID.
And if he wasn't
tell that to the
persistent
judge.
about it, and once she didn't acknowledge that she was into that, he kind of just let it go. That's not creepy. It's more shooting your shot, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like that
And
term.
his daughter.
My daughter, 16 years old.
Shoot your shot.
You shouldn't
It's
lie
gotta
to people
be-
and tell them she's 18.
Right.
There's got to be another term. just saying.
He wanted to shoot his shot, so he did.
Yeah. So Gandhi and Danielle, or actually anybody in here, have you ever been hit on or flirted with by a driver?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, God, yes. A long time ago.
What did you do about it, Elvis?
It was a horse and buggy, but there's that.
Oh, what did the horse say? Well,
I think
if the guy.
it's just
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
practice in, how to navigate the world. If you're not into it, you just say you're not into it or talk about your boyfriend. That's what I'll do. If somebody says, "Hey, I'd love to take you out to whatever," I will drop a little joke like, "Oh, I don't think my boyfriend would love that." And it usually ends right there.
Right.
You
There's
just
also
move
probably
on.
some sort of Uber rule book where they're not supposed to do that.
Oh, they don't follow that, I don't think.
Well, you can report them.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I'm not going to report them.
Right, but
not?
how's he
I
going to
would.
report them when he's got a 16-year-old kid in the car? I mean, that's really going to be a problem.
Right, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think it's a reportable offense for somebody to tell you that they're potentially interested in you.
Yeah, as
right?
long as they're
We
not
always-
overly persistent.
Yeah. We all say
You know what's
everybody's
weird, though?
online.
It's true. That is true. There is an added level of something weird if you're in the back seat of a car being controlled by the guy who is trying to
Yeah.
pick you up. I don't know.
And it's his car.
And you could feel a little intimidated,
Oh.
maybe.
I
don't know.
I've had that creepy feeling when they're looking at you in the rearview mirror and they're giving you that look, and then they'll comment and say, "You're really pretty," or something like that. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
And then when they get out of the
This is
car
where
to
they
help you
don't
with your
find-
luggage, their pants are undone.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right.
a problem.
I'm kind of nervous that they're going to not go where we're supposed to wind up.
Yeah, and they have the button in the front seat where they can lock the back doors when you can't
Yeah.
open them.
Do they really?
Well,
Yeah, the childproof
Child
locks.
safety locks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary knows all about those.
No, they can Matt Lauer your ass.
oh my God. But I always, if I'm in an Uber, unless, Scary's in the Uber with me or someone's in the Uber with me, I will ask them if they mind if I crack the window so that it's big enough that I can stick my arm through and open that door if I need to.
You asked
and
me
I
to crack
always
the window
check.
this morning.
Yes, I did, Garrett.
Wow. Good thinking.
Just in case.
Good thinking, especially when riding with Garrett.
You
Very
never
good
know.
thinking.
So messed up. Brody, did you click the option of the driver not to talk to you?
Wait, you can do that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. My wife set up the ride. I don't know if she clicked that. My
I would
guess
be
is she
afraid
probably
to do
did.
that.
Why is that?
I'd be
Al?
afraid to say, well, I don't want you to talk to me. Well, then now I'm an asshole.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't-
that's like an
Star.
asshole move.
No, but what you can do is, because drivers do this all the time, they say they're hard of hearing, so don't expect them to talk to you, and then they talk to you if they want to. But I get alerts all the time that say, your driver's coming,
Me
your driver
too.
is hard of hearing.
He heard me just fine.
Yeah. Translation, they don't want to speak to you. So,
Right.
cool. I'm hard of hearing as well. I think that's an option on there.
I was on an airplane once, and the lady next to me would not shut up.
Oh.
And finally, I told her, I said, "Look, my throat hurts so badly, and I don't know if I'm going to give you a disease or something here, but I can't talk."
Oh,
And
jeez.
I cut her right off because I had a sore throat, couldn't talk, and I had something brewing in my throat. And so, sometimes you want to tell people to shut up, but you can't. You can't say shut up.
No.
Don't
Tell her you're
talk
hard
to
of
me.
hearing.
Scotty, do you get that when you're doing Instacart?
No, because generally you're just supposed to leave the groceries and go. You don't have to come face to face with people.
You don't get a bigger tip if you actually ring the bell and they see you face to face?
I try. I ring the bell and I'll wait for about 10, 15 seconds. If they don't answer the door, I just take a picture and walk away.
Scotty, you're good looking. They'd invite you in. You know it.
Hasn't happened yet.
He's waiting for it.
You want to help me with this sausage pizza?
Yeah, I want to hear
I
about
got your
the
bags.
Instacart seduction.
Well, that's the thing. You're not
That's
allowed.
on the Hallmark Channel, the Instacart seduction.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
we'll
got
do
you.
that.
I got a bag
Seduction.
for you, lady.
You're not allowed to enter their homes. That's a rule.
That's probably a safe, a very good thing.
It's
Don't
a
go into their
suggestion.
homes.
I'm sure that people have entered homes.
So she
when
drops
invited.
her trench coat and pulls you in. Then you're like, okay, I guess I'm in here now.
Guys, we just created a new tab on Pornhub right now.
God.
Instacart.
Instacart.
No, I guarantee it already exists.
Yeah.
Go on
Anything you
Pornhub.
think of, yeah.
You can think of some crazy shit. It's already there.
It's already there.
What was that category that Nate you were always into?
Oh,
It's
tan
like
lines.
Tan
Go
lines.
Go search tan lines. There's a shit ton of videos.
There's tan lines videos?
Tan line videos.
Tan
that
line
you
porn.
hashtag
Scary.
it. You know, they've got all sorts of tags on there, and you go, the frustrate, not that I use it a lot, but when you go on there and then they just put the tag there and it isn't in the video. Have you ever seen that? Like
I
they
don't
put
watch
tan
porn.
lines.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Come on,
Nate on an island.
Elvis, the one day,
Everybody promise?
remember the one day we were doing the show and you weren't here? Gandhi goes to open her phone. What's up? Pornhub.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
happened
I
to
say
be
this all,
there.
when I first moved to Boston years ago. I was so bored. I had nothing else to do. I think I got to the end of Pornhub. I watched every category, every video for research purposes to see what's going on. You are not wrong.
Yeah.
Everything is there.
everything is
If
there.
you're looking for the threesome category and there's only 2 people participating, I see it's not as advertised.
Yeah,
So
and a
I-
threesome
You
doesn't.
download it?
Yeah, threesome doesn't count when one guy's running the camera. Does not count when
No.
one guy's running the camera.
Only
Maybe
counts when
they
he's running the train.
Maybe you're the third person watching. That's what how it's supposed to make you feel.
You gotta. I don't know. There
Right.
should be some bill that goes through Congress. Truth in advertising, because you click
Oh,
on
you know
it
what?
and it's
Nate,
not what I wanted.
Nate,
wasted your
Nate,
time.
The Porn Act.
Maybe Elon Musk will buy Pornhub and fix it.
Fix it, Elon.
Come on,
Yeah,
Elon.
What I'm
free
hearing,
speech
though,
and
is
tan lines.
Nate wants the category of Scotty B delivering Instacart with tan lines and nothing else.
That's right.
Well, eating a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot to hold.
How we doing, Frog?
We are done in 15 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.